Hey, it's Joey for Digital DJ Tips, and in this video we're gonna take a look at the TMA-2 Banger headphones from III. These are limited edition headphones made in collaboration with Banger Records, and while they do feature components that are exclusive to this model, the components themselves are still part of the TMA-2 modular system. So in this video we're gonna do two things. First up, I'm gonna give you a features talk through of these headphones, and then I'm gonna give you my thoughts on how they sound and who they're for. Let's get to it. The TMA-2 Bangers have custom speaker drivers that are exclusive to this limited edition model. It comes with two cables, a blue cloth-covered coiled cable and a red plastic coiled cable. I prefer the blue cable. You connect the cable by just plugging it in. It also comes with an exclusive Banger pouch for storage and transport. As with all TMA-2 modular headphones, the TMA-2 Bangers ship disassembled. That's right, when you get the cans, you've got to put them together yourself. It's easy enough to do, kind of like IKEA for DJs. You can probably finish putting it together in a few minutes. The TMA-2 Bangers are closed-back headphones, and that means they offer some noise isolation. That makes them suitable for use in loud DJ booths and tuning out noisy coworkers or strangers during your commute. Since these are modular, you can still replace individual parts which you can order from the III site. You can get new ear cushions, new speaker drivers if you want a different sound, and you can even replace the headband. For example, you can order the just announced Bluetooth headband, letting you use the TMA-2 Bangers with smartphones and tablets. Alright, so what are my thoughts on the TMA-2 Bangers? Well, first up, I like just how comfortable they are. I've used them for a couple of DJ gigs already, and I like just how snug they fit around my head. Not too tight, not too loose, kind of like the Goldilocks of DJing, I guess. And also, I like the fact that it comes with a flexible nylon headband. That means that I can use it in various monitoring positions. I can have the headphones sitting on top of my head like this if I want to monitor with both ears, like so, or I can slip one ear cup behind my ear like this if I want to have a listen to the booth monitor, for example, while hearing what I'm queuing up next. And these headphones aren't just going to fall off because, again, the fit is just right. And I also like that I can just have them hanging around my neck like this, and then I can just rest an ear cup on my shoulder like this, and I can monitor hands-free. So even though the ear cups themselves don't swivel, having this flexible headband on board means that they can be twisted in various different ways, and the headband itself is also pretty sturdy. Now, I've broken a couple of DJ headphones in the past. I don't want to go back and reminisce on those painful situations, but yeah, most of those headphones were made of plastic, and the TMA-2s aren't made of the same material. These are pretty sturdy and they're supposed to last a really long time. Now, another thing that's noteworthy about the TMA-2 Bangers is that they've got a decent amount of noise isolation. These are closed back headphones, meaning they're well suited for DJing in loud environments such as a club, a bar, a pub, or a party. That also means that you don't need to turn up the headphone volume of your DJ mixer or controller way up in order to hear what you're trying to cue or mix in next. Okay, now let's get down to the sound. The TMA-2 Bangers pack a lot of punch in the low end. Even though you're listening to music at a low volume, you're still going to be hearing a lot of bass through these headphones. And that's great if you're DJing or if you're listening to bass-heavy music such as trap, hip-hop, EDM, house or techno, but it's a double-edged sword. If you listen to more organic styles of music, let's say rock, folk, indie, jazz, or even classical, the bass tends to overpower the mids and it can sound muddy at times. Songs that have a bright and airy characteristic tend to sound a little bit darker and duller when listened through these headphones. Personally, I don't like using these cans for listening to those types of music because I feel like they color the sound a little bit too much, and as such, these really aren't a multi-purpose headphone in my opinion. I just like using them for DJing and for listening to music that needs a lot of low-end reinforcement. For general purpose listening, I prefer a more balanced pair of headphones. Overall, the TMA-2 Ed Bangers are a decent pair of headphones. They're good for DJing and for listening to bass-heavy styles of music, plus they look really cool. The TMA-2s have this nice understated elegance to them. Plus, I really like the modular system idea. That means that if ever you do get tired of the way that these headphones sound, you can just order another pair of speaker drivers from the III website and perform the speaker driver swap yourself from the comfort of your own home. Now, the components themselves aren't so expensive. However, this model will run you just a little under $230. If you add in another $50, you'd be able to get the really sublime, highly recommended, and crowd favorite Sennheiser HD25s. You can get them on Amazon, I think around like $270 or something. And personally, I think that is a better deal. However, if you do enjoy the aesthetic of the TMA-2s and the III ethos in general, these headphones are the best that the company has got to offer for DJs at the moment. So that's it for this review of the TMA-2 Ed Banger headphones. I've got a full review over at the Digital DJ Tips website. The link is in the description box below. Hit the thumbs up icon if you like this video and hit that subscribe button if you are not a subscriber yet. My name is Joey. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna see you next time.